These custard pastries have flaky layers outside and they are soft and fluffy inside and is filled with rich creamy custard with fruity sweetness in the center. They are absolutely delicious, and in this video we are going to see how to make them the easiest way. I've crafted this recipe in such a way that we can save a lot of our time and effort. In this recipe, we don't need long, hard kneading, no long waiting time because of multiple cycles of lamination, and we do only a single proofing. So in this video, let's see how to make them in 3 steps. First, we'll make the pastry sheet, then we will shape and proof them, and then we'll bake the pastries. So let's start by making the pastry dough. Into this bowl, I'm adding milk, sugar, salt, and yeast. Stir until all our ingredients are dissolved. Now add the flour and combine them all together. We need to knead the dough for 1 to 2 minutes or just until we get a smooth dough. Now I'm rolling and shaping it into a log so that we can divide them equally. I'm dividing it into 12 equal pieces, cut into 4 parts and then each into 3 pieces. And now take each of them and form small round balls. Cover and let the dough balls rest for around 15 minutes. This resting time will give some time for the gluten strands to relax, and this will prevent its tendency to rebound back while we roll it. So after 15 minutes, I'm taking the first one that we shaped and then flatten it using a rolling pin to form a circular disc of approximately 16 centimeters in diameter. And now let's layer it generously with butter. We need to use around 1 to 1.2 tablespoons of butter for each. And now place it on a cling film and repeat the same for the rest of the pieces. This is the final one. I'm not applying butter, just placing it on top. And now we've finished all of them. I'm gently pressing on top and trying to flatten it a bit more. We made our pastry sheet dough, but we cannot work on it right now because the butter is very soft. So let's keep it in the freezer for 30 to 35 minutes or until the butter is firm and we can work smoothly. In the meantime, let's make the custard cream for the filling. It's so easy to make it. Into this small bowl, I'm adding 1/4 of a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of cornstarch. We can use plain flour as well, a pinch of salt. And now we need to add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk into this. Mix and combine them all together. Now I'm adding part of the 1 cup of hot milk into this mixture and then pouring it back into the saucepan. Cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until it thickens and you see big bubbles. And now we can remove it from heat. And then I'm adding a tablespoon of butter and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract for flavor. Now we prepared our custard cream and let's keep it aside. After 35 minutes in the freezer, our pastry dough is ready for shaping. The butter is now firm and it is easy for us to work with it. Dust the work surface and the pastry sheet generously with some flour, and using a rolling pin, gradually flatten the dough to a rectangular sheet of approximately 12 into 16 inches in size. Using a sharp knife or a pizza cutter, trim the edges. With the help of a scale, first make some rough markings and then divide the pastry sheet into 12 small squares. Now fold the corners towards the center and press the tip so that they stick and not unwind. And place them on the baking tray. And now they are all ready for the final rising. So cover the tray and let them sit and rise in a warm environment for 1 hour or until they rise slightly and become puffy. We don't want them to rise really well and get a bread-like texture. Before taking them into the oven, let's give an egg wash. I've lightly beaten 1 egg. And this will give a nice golden color and shine to our rolls after baking. Using a fork, I'm making a few pricks on the center of the pastry so that the center won't puff up while baking in the oven. And now let's fill the center with custard cream. Add a teaspoon of any fruit jam on top. Now they are all ready to go into the oven. So place the baking tray onto a 190°C or 375 Fahrenheit preheated oven and bake for 30 to 35 minutes or until the pastries turn deep golden in color. After baking, it smells amazing. We got those beautiful pastries. Now let's transfer them onto a cooling rack so that the steam will not get entrapped and the bottom of our pastries won't get soggy. These pastries are one of our family favorites. It has got amazing texture as they are made with yeast dough. They are light and airy, and as they are layered with butter, they have flaky and crispy layers. And the center of the pastry is filled with creamy vanilla custard, and the sweet and sour fruit jam in the center is just perfect. To make them look more appealing to our eyes, we can top it with some fresh berries and can dust the top with some powdered sugar. They are beautiful to look at and even better to eat. And in this way, when we make pastries, we can get rid of all those trans fat present in the store-bought pastry sheets. And I can promise you that once you make this at home, you will never want to buy store-bought pastries again. I hope you like this recipe. Hope you will make this at home, and I'm pretty sure your whole family will love it. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and please don't forget to share it with your friends and family who love pastries. Thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. See you next time.